Hey, so today's story is about unexpected support. And by now, you know that the world works in funny ways and in unexpected ways. I don't believe in coincidences. I kind of believe in alignments, and I don't think I don't think you get what you want. I don't think anybody gets what they want. I think they get what they are. And today, I had a meeting at the bank, and I didn't tell anybody about it. It wasn't Nobody else was involved. So I was just going by myself, and I woke up this morning, just did everything alone, and got ready and left, went to the bank, drove downtown, and I hadn't interacted with anybody today to that point. So I park my car, I get out, and I was about to go pay for parking, and this stranger walks up to me looking a little bit sketchy. And he points to this random building and he says, "Is this where you pay parking fines?" I said, like, no, I don't think so. And I kind of looked at the building. There was nothing in my experience that said like that's where you go. And so I said, I don't think so. He said, do you know where I go? I said, probably the court building. We had this exchange, right? He ends up taking the parking tickets out of his pocket. It turns out it's real. He's not that sketchy, but he actually does have parking tickets to pay. His car happened to be parked right there. As I learned later, he wasn't just some wandering homeless dude that he kind of looked like initially. So, anyways, I helped him check the addresses on his tickets. I helped him, pointed him to where he was needing to go. And I said, good luck. And then he looked at me and he smiled and he said, good luck to you too. And that might not seem strange. Like, that might be totally normal to respond to somebody and say good luck, but he didn't say have a nice day, you know? He said thank you and he said good luck to you too. He didn't say God bless you, which, some homeless people say that stuff. And not that he was homeless, he got in his car. But I say homeless people because, like random, I've had these random conversations with people. I've had total out of the blue interactions with people before. And I've never had somebody say good luck to you. And I share that because I really appreciated it. And yeah, I don't believe in luck. I said that at the beginning. I don't really believe in luck, but it's a nice sentiment. I said it to him. And it was nice because I was going to this meeting that I was a little bit nervous about. I was a little bit nervous about why I was going to the bank and what I was needing to do and all that kind of stuff. I had an ask. And through this random encounter and this random stranger that just so happened to walk up to me right at that moment, some other human being wished me luck right before I walked into the meeting. You know, the world works in funny ways. It really works in funny ways. But you have to be there for it. You have to notice it. You have to pay attention to it sometimes. You have to appreciate it. And while I didn't exactly stop and say a prayer and thank God for, oh my gosh, you know, thank you so much for this blessing. Oh, like, I didn't make such a huge deal about it, but it struck me. It resonated enough that I am sitting here telling you about it, and I appreciated it. And he didn't have to have a nice suit on for me to value it or for it to matter or for it to be impactful. It was another person, you know? It's just some random dude. And I helped him. And, maybe we get into like the nitty gritties of like, hey, like it only happened because I helped him, right? You get back what you put out. You get what you are, not what you want. I didn't walk down the street looking for someone to wish me luck. I really I just got out of my car with intentions to pay for my parking. And then, you know, kudos to me. I actually stopped and paid attention. Like, I took a few minutes to listen. I didn't ignore the guy. And I think I helped him, you know? Maybe that was why it came back to me right away in the form of like a little good luck. It was just a little give and take nice positive vibes, like a little good energy from the universe type thing. So the story is not also to say that like you could just get it, just like good things just magically happen all the time. Like maybe the point of the story is also like a give and take. It's like a reflection of what you put out into the world a little bit. So I was happy to help the guy. I'm glad that he found my words or whatever, my time helpful. Um, I think that's all I wanted to share today, at least about that story. It was fun. It's an interesting encounter.